My camera keeps on shutting off. Okay, we are in the future read, the last row. And five of spades. Five of spades. The five of spades is a traumatic card. The events that it foretells are difficult to cope with. They will cause self-questioning, doubt, regrets, and grief. It is also a card of separation from loved ones and circumstances that were once comfortable and that no longer are so. It is likely that it is the questioner's own decisions have caused this separation, perhaps because he felt trapped, unloved, restricted, or generally beaten down by stress and worry. This card is associated with divorce, although marital status breakup is not necessarily the interpretation and should give in the reading in many ways shows a flight to safety. And whatever is next to the card on the right here is the flight takes comfort in. And it doesn't mean a divorce necessarily, it just means a separation, a breakup of what was once is no longer. And the Queen of Spades is the basic interpretation of the card homes in the disappointment and loneliness. Although a widow figure, this queen displays a remarkable stoicism and dignity in the face of adversity. She survives everything that the world throws at her, and she never forgives those who stand in her way. This woman is intriguing and mysterious, reserved, cautious, and deep. She may be recovering from some emotional trauma. This could be Candace. So, in relations upcoming, Nine of Hearts. Nine of Hearts is a good card. This is traditionally considered to be a very lucky omen. The Nine of Hearts is one of the best cards in the deck. This is why it's called the wish card. When found in the future position, which it is, in a reading, the questioner can be assured that happiness lies in store, that everything is progressing as it should, and he is on the right path, great satisfaction in all sectors of life. He can also, this means, I think, that the investigations are in the right direction. Things are going the way that they should be, which is a good card to see. He can also take pride in the fact that this joy is well deserved, and he has helped other people. He is now reaping his karmic reward. So all the work and everything put into it is going to start paying off somewhere. The Eight of Hearts. It is said that it is better to give than to receive, but in the case of the Eight of Hearts, a gift that is given to the questioner will be very welcome indeed. This need not be in the form of anything material, although often is, but rather a sort of peace offering or a gesture of affection. This is a card of true friendship, a healing rift, of forgetting of old wounds, and establishment of something wonderful, emotionally fulfilling. The Eight of Hearts also implies that affection is not a one-way street, so the questioner must be given something in return. Must give something in return. And most cases will be done would be done gladly. The feelings will be mutual, offers love, peace, friendship, and wholeheartedly acceptant of reciprocation, and it's the moon card. So things are going to be mutual and accepting what's coming up. It's going to, these three cards are favorable in the future. Three of Clubs in Summer's reading. The Three of Clubs may be a card of potential success, but it has a definite downside. When this card is drawn, you can be sure that the better you do, the more you succeed will give rise to envy, backstabbing, over hostility, often from people who ought to know better. It may be an oversight or bad thought out action will bring about this unpleasant episode. But even so, it hardly seems just. Now it's up to the questioner. Is he going to take offense, react harshly, and declare envious one an enemy for all eternity, thus creating a feud? Or is he going to rise above the slight, proven himself a better person, continue enjoying life and the success he has achieved? So somebody's going to show themselves to be on the right track with this, and it's not going to be favorable for some people's opinions. They aren't going to, they're like it. There's going to be others who wanted it their way, and it's not going to be. Okay, the Ace of Spades is a forced learning. It's a sharp and sudden. It's going to come fast. Okay. The Ace of Spades shows that this is a time to ditch the past and make a fresh start, to solve existing problems and resolve old enemies, amenities. Only when this uncomfortable process has been completed can one move on to a new phase of life. Illusion is banished by the appearance of the Ace of Spades. Cozy and comfortable dreams are swept away by harsh winds of pitiless realities that cuts like a blade through one's most cherished fantasies. All illusions, fantasies, fairy tales, everything fake, everything supportive of the mind and around that is not real, is not of truth, is going to be shown, and it's not going to be there for them anymore. It's going to be gone. This ace signifies great power. The wind of change is blowing, and it cannot be resisted. It acts like a clarion call to accomplish great things. How this is to be done needs careful consideration. Although this eighth ace is called the death card, rarely, if ever, does it actually signify death of a person. However, it does indicate a death of an idea, so it is forces one to discard whatever is outworn, useless in one's life. This can be a ruthless process that forces understanding and clarity upon the mind. This is likely to be an unwelcome development, and it is a sudden, it's just bam, there it is. It's just, there's nothing you can do about it. It is a forced, and it is sudden, and it's actually a warning card to get ready for complete change of hope, or fantasies and things like that will be taken away by the truth of what is really going on. The Queen of Clubs. The Queen of Clubs she's a businesswoman. She's a businesswoman, and let me find her. And there's going to be some communications and an end coming up here. I see that right now. I have to say it before my camera shuts off on me. Okay. The Queen of Clubs is a sociable, outgoing, and friendly. She is great charm, grace, and elegance. She is a stylish dresser, and she creates an attractive home beneath a facet. She is a shrewd, responsible businesswoman. This queen can adjust to situations, work them to suit her own needs, but she is not cloudily manipulative. She does it for the right reasons. She doesn't have to manipulate. She adjusts. She knows what to do. So she's achieved all her efforts in being this queen. She enjoys being the center of attention, but she can be moody, downhearted, and lonely at times. When this card is among the first three cards, which it's not, so this person is going to take over from with this truce, and she's not going to have to manipulate or hide or anything. It's just going to be there for her to work with. And I think this is a female in there doing a lot of this upcoming future things. It's not going to be so much on a man. It's going to be a female, a woman. Three of Hearts. Three of Hearts. Three of Hearts as when passion rises, words can come spilling from the lips in a gush of emotions. Whether these words are meant or not is another matter entirely. This is the message of the Three of Hearts. It may be that the promises made, which is in cold light of the day, are instantly regretted. On the other hand, an argument between close friends, lovers, whatever, somebody special to you, may escalate into a full-blown quarrel, blowout argument, and things will be easily said and cannot be retracted. You're going to be words spit out and can't be changed or pulled back. Disappointment in love. So there's going to be a big argument, blowout, and it's right next to the 10. That's an end right there. That's a 10 of spades. It's pretty much the end of that. The 10 of spades, along with the 9 of spades, has to be dreadful reputation of card readings. Tradition, remember that the 10 show the accumulation of the representative suit. While spades are always challenging, to say the least, the 10 of spades represents impossible barriers to progress. It suggests that the questioner has made great efforts